Okay, so here I am in front of 2400 North here in Clearfield or Sunset, as we can't really decide where this address is according to the post office, but it does exist, and I'll let them worry about it. So we are just looking here at the front of the house. Hello, I just got done sucking down a quick lunch at good old McDonald's. Really into their Coke. For some reason, it tastes really good. It might be the additional toenails, I'm not sure. Okay, so back to the house. So we're gonna go into the front of the house first. And one of the unique features of this little lovely property is you got yourself, everybody needs a cemented in checker chessboard in their front yard. It is a necessity in these parts. Okay, so as you can see, the yard needs a bit of work, but we'll get to that later. We put in a new door, new carpet, new paint, flooring. Like I said, it's not completed yet. We're still in the finishing stages of it, just doing a progress report here. So we're going to fix some of the lighting. We're working on the trim. I should say my guys are. They don't let me handle hammers. I'm dangerous. So we got in the front closet. This is going to be our dining room area. We'll go around the other side, a little bit easier for you to see. This is going to be our kitchen, and as you can see, all the cabinets have been replaced. Countertops haven't been completed yet. They assure me that's going to be soon, so hopefully they keep their promise. So we've got the cabinets here, not a bad spot. We'll go into the laundry room. It's actually a pretty neat, nice laundry room for the area. Comparative to the area, this is actually turned out to be a really good looking house. This is a really big laundry room. It's got a one-car garage full of all of our crap here. Some of their crap, people we ended up getting it from. This is actually a really neat house. We picked it up for $98. They turned the offer down first. Oh, there's our water heater. They turned the offer down at first because it was too low. They said they actually owed 107, but we said 98 as high as we could go. And then they came back later after another investor kind of jerked them around and took it at 98. So they have actually paid us to take this off their hands. That's kind of the best deal you could ever ask for. Okay, we're going down the hallway here. Here's the first room on my left. Looks like they left us, no, those are our cabinets. And then we've got not such a bad closet, but it's not working. I have to have them fix that. So there's our first front bedroom. So this is a nice 3-bed, 1-bath, and we're going to probably end up being a rental for whoever buys it. It's going to be a great deal. But look at that. I mean, pretty much the same standard bathroom we put in everywhere. Here's our first bedroom on the right here. As you can see, we've got a nice closet. It's not a palace, but it's a nice, not a bad place to live either. It's really looking quite good. It's got some built-in shelving and all that stuff that was real popular in the, mid-1900s. Now, I'm not exactly sure why they put this up. So my guys put up maybe they had some people peeping, I don't know, and they were, my guys aren't exactly, the best looking fellas, but maybe they had some ladies really going for them. I don't know. I mean, why would you put up a big blue thing on the window and reinforce it? But anyway, so here's our little house here in Clearfield Sunset. Really a nice little place. We'll probably sell it in the 130s, maybe a little bit higher, if we're really lucky, 150. But it actually has turned out looking really, really good. It's going to be a beautiful little home for the area for sure. So it will not last. It will go quickly. We'll quickly go around the outside and we'll kind of give you an idea of what needs to be done there. But we usually always replace the front door. It matters a lot in this kind of area. We put in a steel door. We'll come out here. This one's kind of got a unique yard. As you can see, it's on the corner lot, and it goes out quite a bit here. And this is all our property. This whole thing all the way to the street here. So it's almost a possibility to where you could extend it, or maybe even make a second property on it. Not exactly sure what we'd want to do with it, but it's not a horrible building, and it's a nice brick building. 50s and 60s, they put a lot of these brick buildings in and made it really nice for us investors later on because they last a long time. However, our fence is a little worse for wear, but that's not going to matter much in the long run. So we come out around here. As you can see, this is our back. Not much. We've got a bit of a crawl space underneath. That's where we've got our furnace, but everything else is, except for a little bit of a fascia there, that's hanging down, so we got to fix a little bit of that. Come around to the other side. Looks like they had their own very own fire pit. They minus the pit. So we come here and they left us a nice car canopy. However, minus the canopy. And some blackberry bushes. Got to be careful through here. And then we are back to the front. So there you go. So if you ever wanted to see what a property in Clearfield Sunset was, and you got to see it, and I'm really going to take me a special picture of this this checkerboard. I'm going to have to dig this up, take it home. My wife would love it. Just tease her, she'd probably kill me.